Hey guys, Moose here. We are back with another episode of Stonehearth in our Raz Children playthrough. Looks like we got an invasion hitting here. Maybe a double. That's bad. There's one guy back here. Oh, he's getting hit. Two of them. Alright. They have healers. I'm not going to worry about those suckers though. It looks like we're okay here. Yeah, it's fine. Let's see if I can take out this group first. Looks like I'm going to be able to... Oh, the healers they showed up over here. Definitely kill those guys first now. It's been a hell of a couple weeks. I'm going to get to that in a second, but we got to start with this. Did not expect an attack. Or you know what? I ended on attack, didn't I? Can't remember. A lot of stuff has happened this week, which is what I am about to get to once this is resolved. Deal with this guy first. Stop running away, you jerk. There we go. Alright. That should be fine now. There's only one left. Let everyone go free. Hopefully they rescue this dude. Shouldn't take long. He's right by where everyone is, so. Daily update. No new people, that's fine. Not really a big deal. Someone picked him up and immediately dropped him. Cycled off the flag. That's regrettable. Oh, he'll get picked up. There he goes. See? No problem. Yeah, it's been a hell of a week. Let's see, going back... The thing is, sometimes I don't have the dates completely right, so let's just call it Wednesday. I think on, or no, you know what? It's probably Tuesday. Tuesday of last week. So the first, well no, let's start with Monday. First day on Monday, I don't want to get into the details too much, but basically someone chose to do something at work, someone above me made a decision that meant that I had to redo like a whole day's work. So that caused a great deal of problems for me. And it was, you know, it wasn't just, oh, you have to redo the work, but I had to redo the work while still like needing to do the next day's work too. So it wasted a lot of my time, and that was Monday, and then Tuesday. So now we set the stage. Now I'm behind because of Monday. So I'm behind on where I need to be. I gotta find a way to catch up. So Tuesday comes around, and the wireless stops working. So in my team we got 3 people. Okay, we gotta sell some stuff. We got 3 people. But we only have 2 wired connections. We needed a third, and it just wasn't there. So at that point, everyone hunkered down and was like, I need my connection, I can't share it. So IT was working on it, and oh man, damn, yeah. Might be a little bit sick too. But so IT was working on it, but there was only 2 connections, and you know, I knew what I had to do, but I knew I could probably work from home, so screw it, you know, I'm not going to worry about it. You guys can do what you need to do. Let my coworker use my connection. And I just said, you know what, I'll get to my work when I'll get to my work, because I had some other things I had to take care of anyway, because I was already behind, like I said, so I went around trying to catch up, but I couldn't get any work done directly on what I needed to do. The day-to-day stuff I couldn't get done, so I fell a bit further behind that day. Then Wednesday comes around, and everything's fine at work, and then something happens. I go home, and I can't connect to our database. I can't get in. It's not letting me log in. It stopped working, so I start trying to fix it, trying to find a way. I can't make it work. Next day, well, I'm behind because I couldn't work after work to catch up, so I'm even further behind. So I take my laptop into IT, say, hey, it's not working. You guys need to fix it. They spend half the day, so again, further behind. And they had to wipe my computer to do it, so I'm working from backup. So I got the backup rolling, and I basically wasted half my day. Then after that, on Thursday, we got some, this was kind of happening all in the background the whole time too, but I had to chase down some documentation for buying the house. So I spent most of Thursday in an IRS office and driving all over trying to get everything together, making sure I had the right documentation. So that took way too much time as well. Then Friday comes around, and Friday was mostly uneventful. I just kind of tried to put my... Holy shit, that's a big invasion. Why does it always feel like it's more than one? I know this is clearly only one, now that I see it a little bit more closely, but that explosion looked out of control. So Friday is mostly uneventful. I work, I get as much as I can done, but I recognize, hey, you know, I'm going to have to catch up over the weekend. So I say, okay, you know, fine, whatever. I'll work over the weekend. Life goes on. I go home, rest, play some Horizon Zero Dawn, just try and relax, you know? And then I try and connect. And what's this? Since they reset my laptop, I can't connect to the VPN. I can't get online to do any of my work, because you gotta be on the VPN to do any work. So I can't get anything done on the weekend. So Monday this week comes around, and I'm way behind. Way the hell behind, because I couldn't get anything done over the weekend, and I was already way behind because of everything that happened last week. So this week comes around, and Monday was alright. Like, it was pretty bad, but, you know, nothing really that... Oh, I haven't seen one of you guys in forever. Wow. Forgot those things existed. But yeah, Monday was kind of uneventful. I just tried to catch up as much as I could. I had to get IT to fix my laptop again, so that took some time. But, did what I could. Got as caught up as I could. Still behind, though. So then, Tuesday rolls around, which is yesterday. Just trying to do what I can, you know? Catch up again. Keep catching up. Keep getting better. And I'm driving into work. And it sounds like the guy behind me is revving his engine. And he's kind of tailgating me, too, so I'm like, oh, why are you being a dick, man? This is right after I left my house, so I haven't driven that far at this point. Guy's being kind of a prick. And then he backs off, and I keep hearing the sound. And I start to notice the car is shaking a bit. So I pull over to the side, first chance I get. What do I got? I got a flat tire. Back tire fell out. It's popped. So I gotta call AAA. I'm late getting into work. Further behind. Miss a couple meetings. So, alright, fine. You know, I say, okay, we're going to do everything we can to catch up. I work hard in the morning, do as much as I can, get kind of stabilized at least in the short term. And I'm starving. Didn't get to eat breakfast, need to go get lunch. So I drive out to get lunch. I get out of the car to walk over to the restaurant to pick up my lunch. I hear a hissing noise. I have another tire going flat. So, luckily, I'm nearby a tire place, so I get in the car as quick as I can and try to drive over to the tire place, make it about halfway. I get a call, get my car towed. Car doesn't get fixed till like 5 p.m. Done everything I can for work, went to my parents' place to try and catch up. Did as much as possible. Pretty brutal. And at this point, this was yesterday. I mean, this video is going up on Thursday, but this was Tuesday this week. So after that, now it's Wednesday. So I think, okay, you know, things are going sideways for me. It's been a really rough couple weeks. I'm not going to get too stressed out over it. I'm just going to try and do what I can. I don't control any of this bullshit. There's no use getting worried about it. So I'm feeling okay, even though things are going horribly. Just kind of keep my head down, do what I can. So I wake up Wednesday morning, I boot up my laptop to call into some early morning meetings before I usually go into the office, so, you know, just trying to get things going. There's absolutely nothing on my desktop. All my files are gone. I try to look around, can't do anything. Then I try connecting to the VPN so I can maybe see if they're on the network, if they got backed up. Can't connect to the network. So I call into the meetings. And then I head in, IT, and yeah, all my shit's gone. Every file I had, more than a week's worth of work, just gone. And IT can't do shit about it. So today, I spent all day today trying to catch up with just, like, not only from what I was behind to begin with, but then also the fact that I lost an entire week's worth of work. And that's where it is now. And I'm still behind, but I'm kind of in like fuck this mode. And if anyone asks me to do anything, I'm just like, no, I'm not fucking doing it. I'm gonna do the bare minimum that I have to do to keep things running, and anything more than that is not my problem right now. There's just too much shit going sideways. I can't control all this crap. You know? Life's gonna give me... Okay, you want to make 2 of my tires go flat? Yeah, fine. Shit happens. I'll deal with it. It's not the big deal. I got AAA. Whatever. But then you're gonna wipe every file I have at work after that? Come on. It's just been a really, really fucking rough couple weeks here. And I'm hoping I'm at the end of it, but man, goddamn, it's fucking brutal. This last couple weeks has been probably the worst couple weeks I've ever had as an adult. And that's saying a lot, because there's some weeks that I've had, if you know, I don't want to get into it right now, they're kind of personal, but not relationship stuff, but like health stuff, where it's just been really brutal. And this was worse, because I gotta get right back into it. I can't walk away. I can't just say, oh, I'll get that work done tomorrow. No, that shit's gotta get done. It's not negotiable. So I gotta step up, just sort of. God, all I can really do is let it roll off my back. Just say, oh, by the way, my heater is also not working. You might say, oh, you're in fucking California. What do you need a heater for? It's pretty cold, actually, lately. It's not terrible. I'm not, like, it's honestly totally tolerable. I'm not gonna worry about it that much, but it'd be nice if it was working. It'd be more comfortable, let's put it that way. So I'll probably have to ask the landlord about it. It's unfortunate. I don't really want to give them repairs to do already. I haven't even been here a month, but soften the blow by asking how they want the rent to be paid. It is what it is, though. There's insurance for these things, and I sure as hell didn't do anything to break it. So, whatever. It may just be that I don't know how to work it properly, so I'm sure it'll be fine. But yeah, it's just, man, it's been brutal. And then, like, combining that, I'm not sweating it really that much. This is all terrible, but I'm kind of, like I said, I'm just gotta let it roll off my back. There's nothing I can do to control any of this shit at this point. But, like, adding that YouTube's not doing so hot on top of that is... Yeah, it's just, gonna need to take a vacation at some point. It's just, it hurts, man. There's too much shit going sideways. What are you gonna do, though? That's life. How far is this? That's 40. Shit, I got it wrong. Let's pause here. I can do this better like this. That's 40. So it's 46 on this side. So what about here? 40. 46. Okay, so that's good. I just gotta go straight down here. Just want to make sure I had it right. Thought I did, but you never know with these things. I don't really trust myself. So yeah, you know. Things suck. There's definitely a lot of stress. But, I don't know. For whatever reason... Oh, nice. These guys are finally finishing this. For whatever reason, mentally, I'm just kind of like, you know what? Out of my hands. What am I gonna do? Just, you know, laugh it off. These weeks happen sometimes. It's just, you know, things are going to shit, and you do what you can to stay on top of it and catch back up. But at the end of the day, what am I supposed to do? And what good does it do to get all depressed over it and be like, fuck, the world hates me, whatever. I don't even know. Like, it doesn't help. I just gotta relax, you know? It sounds like I smoke tons of pot, but no, just kinda nothing I can do about it, so why stress, right? Just gotta, you know, look forward to things and calm down. And it's funny too, because I was going to talk about, this episode was going to be me talking about a bunch of games I just bought recently. But just the run of luck I've had with life, it's just like, how do I talk about anything other than that? It's hilarious, honestly, how sideways everything's gone in the last week or two. But you know, what are you going to do? Sometimes shit goes sideways. Luckily, you know, nothing really is hurting me other than the stress. It's probably taking years off my life, but what are you gonna do, right? I'm okay. I'm not gonna die or anything. I'm not in serious financial trouble. Just gotta relax and deal with it. There is no other solution, unfortunately. It certainly sucks, but you know, that's life. Sometimes you're just not gonna get the luck. Things are gonna go against you, and all you can really do is put your head down and deal with it. It's kind of where I'm at now. Oh shit. Alright, well, you guys are dead. Daily update. Yeah, we're getting there. I'm like 400 off. Alright, buddy, you guys are fucked. You are not gonna survive this. We'll kill all these fuckers over our buddy's corpse. Or body, if you want to call it that. Someone will pick him up. The nice thing about this playthrough is when people die here, they die near town. They're not, like, deciding to explore way off on the other side of the map for no reason. So, it's a lot more tolerable than the other playthrough where, we have people running, like, so far away that the AI can't path to them properly. This is just easier to handle. Oh, come on. Alright, what else we got? Just our tanks are low on health, that's fine. Our buddy got picked up, yeah. Doing okay. I think, anyway. It's hard to tell these days, but... looks like he's, is that him? Nah. This is him. There he is, yeah. You can tell from the blue heart with the plus sign, that's when they're recovering. Probably already knew that, but whatever. Alright, good, we got him out. No one's gonna die. I'm not used to that. I'm used to people dying. Which is really unfortunate because that's usually not a reflection of your ability as a player. It's more whether or not the AI decided to actually go get the guy. Now we're making it work though. That's all you can really do. Alright. Really like them to build this other house though. Looks like they're kind of thinking about it, but they're not really there yet. They're still trying to get rid of the scaffolding on this one. They're not really decided whether they want to do that or not. They're just gonna... they got rid of some of it, but the rest they seem to want to leave. Maybe once they put up all the furnishings, they'll decide it's time to be finished. Maybe it's because it's on a different Z-axis. They're having some concerns with it, something like that. Well, mining is moving along nicely. Got finished over here. We got a choice. We could go down another level, or we could continue on that level and dig out further. Probably dig out a bit further. I'd really like to get some more ore. We definitely do not seem to be getting that here. It's all clay, which makes sense based on the color of the soil down there. No, well, we'll get there. But yeah, I picked up, I'll just talk about it briefly, probably more in the next episode, but I picked up a hell of a lot of games. We could make this 100, right? They're gonna... I mean, use up 100 of the leather. We're gonna get more of that, as long as I don't sell it. But yeah, let's see. In the last little while, and by the way, I'm actually gonna try and buy a Switch tomorrow morning. The local GameStop's supposed to have 10 in, and I'm hoping I can drop by in the morning and pick one up. That's probably not actually gonna work out, because I have work, but if I can kind of slip out and deal with it on my way into work, maybe it'll be okay. Usually I use that time to go buy like a Rockstar or donuts or something in the morning if I'm gonna do that, but you know, Switch is a reasonable pursuit too. If that means I don't have to wait as long to get one, and you know, my girlfriend's really clamoring to play, so I want to pick it up for her. I'm not super eager to get one personally. I'm going to get one, but I could afford to wait. I've got plenty of other games, like I did get Breath of the Wild for the Wii U. I got Horizon Zero Dawn, obviously, I mentioned that. Gonna try and play some of that tonight, though I don't feel like I'm gonna have much time. Probably just gonna say fuck work. I'm not gonna deal with it tonight. There's not really much my boss. Oh, and another thing that happened today is my boss caved in and let someone do a last minute thing, which he's not supposed to let them do. We're supposed to push back when they do that, and he just caved in, folded like a lawn chair, really. I can't blame him because a really higher up person was involved, but you know, I really don't think that oh, I shouldn't be doing that. A business should not be caving in every time someone throws a temper tantrum. But that's how business works, so. Alright, daily update. What do we got? Yeah, about 350, 345 exactly away. We'll get that shortly. But yeah, so the 2 console titles, and then I got Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Phantasy Star Zero for the 3DS. And the only one I've even put in the DS is Phantasy Star Zero. It didn't look too good, but I really love PSO Episode 1 and 2 for the GameCube back in the day, so I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a fair shake and see how I feel about it. All I really need is the loot system. I love that. The gameplay was kind of secondary to just grinding out loot. I enjoyed it a great deal. So we'll see how I feel about it. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's episode. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join us for the next one as well. Take care.